Okay, good evening, students. Good evening, Geraldine. Good
Good
evening,
evening,
Juan.
teacher.
Good evening, Angie. Good evening, Dennis. Good evening, Carol. Linda, Maria Paula, Fabiola. Good evening, Juliet, Sully.
Good evening,
Good
teacher.
evening. Okay, students, we are going to start our English class, but first you need to accept the recording of this session. So write in the chat that you accept the recording, please. Thank you. Good evening, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Okay, write in the chat that you accept the recording of this session. Thank you. Sully. Okay, Juliet. Geraldine. Okay,
Good
perfect.
evening, teacher.
Good evening. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Accept. Okay. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Geraldine. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Maria Paula, thank you. Okay, perfect, students. So we are going to start our English class. Dennis, tell me, what's your question? Yes, of course. Of course. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Yes. Perfect. Okay, students. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, here we have, wait a minute. Perfect. Can you see my screen, students? Can you see my screen? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, students, for today you have to present your collaborative project, talking about the Shark Tank project, and well, your oral presentation. So the agenda, collaborative project, oral presentation, the Shark Tank project. Okay, this is like a feedback. You have to prepare an oral presentation about your invention. A student can divide the presentation into student one, describe the invention, name, type, materials, and physical features such as size, shape, and color, etc. Student 2, explain how it works, invention functional features. And student 3, reason why people should buy or use it. The target market population, what makes it special and innovative. Okay, perfect. So we are going to start with our class. I'm going to divide into groups. Group F, G, H, I, and J from 8:15 p.m. to 9 p.m. and A, B, C, D, and E from 9 p.m. to 9:45. But for example, group C, say, teacher, can we present our exposition first? Don't worry, no problem. So let's start with the group C. Group C, Dennis, are you ready? Hello? Yeah, if you want, write in our chat. Si quieren, escriban en nuestro chat el orden que
Yes,
desean. Okay. Here we
De-
have Dennis Aguirre, Group C.
sí, Denny va a presentar. Entonces.
Okay, perfect. So let's start.
¿Ya están viendo pantalla?
Yes, of course. Okay, perfect. So here we have Group C. Wait a minute, give me a second, deme un minuto. Carol Hernández. María Paula Flautero, and Denis Aguirre. Okay, perfect. Carol, Maria, and Denis. Let's start. Let's start.
Okay, teacher. The Turins, perdón. De my information. Entonces, the name Turint, the series app, the type Turint application, the materials in the order to have the X to app. It will be possible from computer, tablet, or cell phone to be able to see the travel offers. It imports to have internet access. The app features the app site, the 15 color pink, the price, the $5. Shaped, its logo, it's circular, its color is pink, the word inside, it is the possible to wish life, the word in the experience, the adds a calorie kit, the sample to it.
Functional characteristics. It is an application that will have all the tourist destinations, hotels, restaurants, tourist guides, flight suggestions, and recommendations of the main cities around the world. Workstroke and application which will take 1. Real-time location. 2. Recommendations for hotels, restaurants, tourist guides. 3. Images of the hotels, restaurants, and tourist sites. 4. The location of these. 5. Availability dates. 6. And can be used in several languages. Bajas, Denis, por favor. All this is found by towns and cities by a search engine. We will also find comments. You will have contacts of all hotels, restaurants, and tourist guides. All this makes your travel easier.
Okay, so to Business Angels, with this application, you have everything to make your trips easier. Target market. Our target market is everyone, since anyone can use the app without having started a trip, but the application was created for tourists who travel frequently. Population. Tourists who don't know information that hotels, restaurants, museums, malls, and others about the tourist destination. And what makes it special and innovate? This application is innovative because it is difficult to get all this information in a single application and within reach of a search on a cell phone in different idioms. This app helps you find places of your interest that are close to you, such as museums or parks, as well as places to eat and shop. It is special because it's the only application that exists that has all the information of a city. And that's all, teacher. Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Well, I like the presentation. The presentation was okay because it had the most important information and some graphics. Talking about the charter project, I think that you use a variety of vocabulary and expressions. The pronunciation and intonation are almost always very clear. You use a variety of structures with only occasional grammatical errors. As always, my recommendation is try to use English in a real situation. Don't forget to continue practicing pronunciation. But in general, I think that it was a good presentation. Very good, Carol, Maria, and Dennis. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect.
Very good night.
Okay, bye. Take care. See you next class. Good. So let's continue with
Group G, profe.
Group G. Yes, Linda Lorena Gutiérrez.
Sí, señor. Solamente yo soy la única que está en el grupo.
You and you. Okay.
Entonces voy a compartir pantalla.
Okay, perfect.
Ay.
I'm going to say this part in Spanish. Linda, ¿tú quedaste sola en este grupo o hay alguien más en este grupo, pero solo trabajaste tú?
No, profe, es que sola es del principio, es que como ingresé tarde
Okay.
por materias, entonces sí.
Okay, Linda. So, let's start.
Ay, vea lo que estoy haciendo. Ay, nerviosa. ¿Pueden visualizar mi pantalla?
Yes. Perfect.
Next, I will introduce a little more about the multi application. What does? Info online if they have imposed an ID of tracking fine on your license plate or identification number. It keeps you informed about new regulation or resolution related to traffic. You can have communication, draw, chat, or call while the different traffic record duans. The fine process notifies about your drive, leasing renewal, SWAT purge, technical, mechanical, gas check, route update. You have access to Colombian transit code. How does it work? How does it work? It's an application for Android for the registered. It's important that the same data that you have registered in the route platform be included. Notification comes to you online be notification text message of mail. You have the option to make calls and chat online. What is aimed at? Market. Driver companies that have a fleet of vehicles, traffic registered companies, and drive or vehicle owners inform about fines imposed of their leasing plate of vehicle online. Population. Any person who has a driver license of traffic leasing registered under the ID number. Updating. Button colors, font, and shapes. White background, green buttons, orange symbols, gray letter, typified Franklin Gothic book. Access buttons. Perfect. Company of person. Name, ID of need, number, telephone numbers, emails. People. In the profile you will find the information about the driving license registered under the identification number, license renewal that finds associate the identification number. It include more than one ID. It depends of the type of profile is person and company. Find. It is button you will find all the fines that have been imposed on the number registered under identification number. License renewal that fines associated with the identification number. It can include more than one ID. It depends of perfect person company. Ay, me equivoqué. Profe, me equivoqué ahí. Creo que leí mal. Ok. Vehicles. If the button you want find the information of the registered vehicles fan associated with the license plate number, renewal of traffic license, renewal of SOAT, technical mechanic of Changas. Terms and condition and approval of us and the data handling. Contact. Sending PQRs do the multan application. Transit. It is button you will find at the updates of rules and resolutions applied to transit access of the transit application route limit, access to the transit code and the tips of transit. Thank you.
Okay, Linda. I like your presentation. it was very good. And I think that, well, the presentation was okay because it has the most important information and some graphics. And talking about the oral presentation, well, we need to practice a little bit more because there were some mistakes. But I think that in general was okay. Thank you, Linda.
Ay, profe, qué pena. ¿Será que tú me puedes dar las recomendaciones en español? Yo entendí algunas, pero no
okay. Te dije que me había gustado mucho la presentación. Estaba bien, ¿cierto? Porque tiene la información más importante y las gráficas fueron agradables para verlas, ¿cierto? Sin embargo, acerca de la presentación oral, necesitamos como practicar un poquito más en algunas partes, porque pues hubo algunos errores en pronunciación, pero sí, que en términos generales estuvo bien.
Es que yo te quería preguntar, pues hoy que digamos que intenté practicar, yo practiqué con Google y escuchando el audio, sino que es que no sé, me pongo nerviosa, pero no conozco ninguna aplicación en la cual yo pueda escuchar cómo se dice, pues cómo se dice la palabra. Porque
ese ejercicio que hiciste de Google está bien, porque si tú abres bueno, vamos a salir un momentico aquí de las presentaciones, pero sí es importante de pronto esto que tú estás diciendo. Si tú estás entonces ingresando, por ejemplo, a Google, es bueno en la medida en que, por ejemplo, tú tienes la posibilidad de tener la herramienta como tal, por ejemplo, no sé, cualquier palabra. Aquí tienes la posibilidad tanto de escuchar la pronunciación, como que tú la puedes decir para saber si el traductor identificó la palabra que estás haciendo. Entonces, este ejercicio es bastante significativo. Te invito a realizarlo.
Ok. La verdad, solamente puse en escuchar y pues de pronto, pues, ¿qué hacía? Pues a veces lo escribía como lo escuchaba, pero es que me puse un poquito nerviosa, pero...
Sí, ese es el ejercicio, mira. Entonces, escuchas y con en tu misma computadora puedes traducirlo por voz y ahí ya vas sabiendo si está claro o no.
Gracias, profe.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, let's continue with the group A. Juliet Franco is here, Juliet.
Sí, profe, buenas noches.
Good evening.
Ya vamos a compartir.
Okay, Juliet, let's start if you want.
Listo.
Wait a minute. Juliet Franco. Here we have Angie Arias and Adriana Gomez.
Good night.
Gomez. Good evening. Okay. Good evening. Juliet, Angie, and Adriana. Let's start.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. And we are group A. Its member is Juliet Franco, Angie Arias, y Adriana Gomez. Description: name, Electro Innovation, type of business. This is a software enterprise resource planning. Features: communication, organization, user management, agility in procedures, cost reduction, and security in the control of people who access applications and systems, time management, data protection, complete security, and the prediction and test environment, and backup management. Adaptability, intuitive and comfortable to use graphical administration tool.
The system integrates all the tools currently used in the accounting environment, such as electronic invoice, payroll, managed account, payable, and receivable days, inventories, etc. Pásala, por favor. How does it work? It is designed to carry the accounting of any type of company. Indeed, ERP works with modules that are integrated, making the process automatic in order to elaborate financial and accounting report. In addition, it is easy to use because through the internet you can enter for any electronic device.
Okay, it is a tool text word by entering the action and financial information of the company. For this, all the sale and purchase invoices, they are generated in a given period, the volume and everything related to cost might be recording, expressing an income in which they are able to the necessary report can be generated. Next. The advanced technology is used in making in a special the easing of executing the accepting processes and the step with vision it generates the transition and the different report. It is designated to carry the continuation of the day of company. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And well, Juliet, Angie, and Adriana. I like this presentation. Talking about the Shark Tank project, I think that you use a variety of vocabulary and expressions I like. The pronunciation and intonation are almost always very clear. My recommendation is, as always, try to use English in real situations. But I think that in general was okay. Thank you.
Gracias, profe. Pues igual que la compañera, buscamos en Google y escuchamos y tratamos de pronunciar, pero si hay palabras que, o sea, uno no, por lo menos, the speed with them, ahí sí, no.
Yeah.
Son palabras y que no alcanza a entender bien cómo se pronuncian o cómo se conjugan para que no suenen tan
it's like a step by step. En este caso, tienen que hacerlo parte a parte, es practicar, repetir, como le mostraba ahorita Linda, que también Google tiene la opción de que tú hables, él te escucha y te coloca la palabra. Si no, vuelves y la repites. Hasta que le diga de forma correcta, es una buena opción para practicar. Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you, Juliet, Angie, and Adriana. Well, let's continue. Next group. Let me know, please. Next group.
Buenas noches, teacher.
Hello.
Good evening, teacher. Yo soy el grupo y ¿podemos presentar o hacen un orden que
Yes. No, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, let's start. Group I, yes? Grupo I. ¿correcto?
Ay, sí, señor.
Ahí, okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's start. Okay, group I.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello.
One moment, teacher.
Okay, John Alexander. No problem. Okay.
Teacher, ¿ya pueden ver mi
Yes.
presentación?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Here we have, wait a minute.
My group is
John
I.
Mariscal.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
My group is I, student John Mariscal, Carlos Andrés Garzón, and I, Marta Cecilia Chacón.
And me, okay.
And me, perdón.
Okay, let's start.
Johncito.
Full screen,
Okay.
please. Full screen.
Okay.
Ponlo en pantalla completa, por favor. Full screen.
Pongámoslo en pantalla completa. Lo tengo en pantalla completa, ¿no?
No.
No. ¿Cómo está?
Okay, let's start.
Okay. ¿Ya está en pantalla completa?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Number one.
Description of the invention. Name the machine float time. The float time exercised by this is an innovation machine that help facilitate the work of personal time. Its function is simple. It's oversees calculating with metric patterns and increase of decrease in muscle mass and loss of fat. Materials, software, software in net for the design spare parts of the best quality, and the chosen colors is red. Its shape according to the user of different sizes. It has a tip of measuring width. It is easy to transport. It has head sensor.
Number 2. Inventions functional features. To explain how it works. In the gym, it is important to keep track of fat loss and weight gain. This always in the hands of a trainer. For this reason, we obtain the float. With the software and the control compass that we take to the evaluation of the athlete, identifying their loss of fat and body mass during the tight controlling of the different moments before, during, and the after trainings. Carlos.
Good night. The number 3. Reason why people show lose height. Our target market is everyone between 18 and 50 years old, wide of fine strain. Thanks to the current trends of looking good and healthy, the target population is very large. Flat is innovation in that it measures the decrease is fat and shows what nutrients the body requires each time in lows fat or gains body mass. Best of all, it translates the required nutrients into recommended foods to cons. I will service very well to carry the calculations of everything we need in our diet. And watching are the best food is the cause. It also shows us what exercise in shows to lose fat and what to do increase muscle mass. Next. The machine flow. Don't know is to boot the machine flow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, John, Carlos, and Marta.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. The organization of the exposition was appropriate. I like. However, you need to continue practicing the speaking skill, right? With some exercises and activities, for example, the classes that university offers, right? But I think that the exposition in general was okay. Thank you, John,
Okay.
Carlos, and Marta.
Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
teacher. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So let's continue next.
Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, group
Perdón.
F.
Sí, teacher.
F. Okay, group F. Perfect. You want Avila and Daniela?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's start.
Listo, teacher. This application was created under the name of Cooperative Education Everyone. It is a lazy, accessible application that can be downloaded from a mobile device that has a Play Store. It is application that is to interactive. It has apps that are easy to understand and also wide videos that allow easy understanding of all the benefits of this application. We wish you had this app in your smartphones.
The app consists of granting student loans with low interest rates so that everyone can access an excellent education and make university exchange at a national and international level. The application works like this. 1. Go to Play Store. 2. Download our cooperative educating everyone application. 3. Register with your personal date and date of birth. 4. Select the universities of your preference. 5. Click on the virtual advisor, or if you want to watch the videos to learn more about the benefits. 6. You can schedule an appointment with our of advisor and they will give you more information about our platform.
In addition to being very easy to obtain information, this application is very educational and will allow you to know the credits while allow interest so that they can access higher education while saving money. This application is ideal for everyone. It does not have age limits to be able to use it. It updates the market interest rates, and if the university you select is outside the country, the cooperative will help him find a job in the city where he goes.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I think that the information was okay. However, you did not present like a presentation with graphics or pictures, just information, information, and information. So it's much better, well, if you present, I don't know, maybe some slides with some photos, okay, some ideas. And well, in addition of that, you need to continue practicing pronunciation, okay? I think I'm gonna repeat again. The information was okay, but the way that you present the information was not okay. Is clear that? Ivona and Daniela?
Yes,
Sí,
teacher.
es
Okay.
que habíamos entendido que tocaba hacerlo más o menos como el ejemplo que daban en el foro. Por eso,
No. Esto que ustedes tienen ahí era lo que debían cargar en su espacio, ¿cierto? De esta semana, que había plazo hasta el día de ayer. Y para hoy debían traer su presentación con imágenes como innovadora, lo que
sí.
quisieran colocar para poderla completar.
Ah, listo, profe. ¿Qué?
Listo, teacher.
Okay.
Gracias.
Thank you. Next, group B, Olga Becerra.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, group B. Let's start, Olga.
Okay, please. Un momento.
Ahí ya pueden ver mi pantalla.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay. Well, good evening, everybody.
Sorry, Olga Becerra, no more?
And Geraldine Aguilar.
Okay, Olga Becerra and Geraldine Aguilar. Let's start.
Yeah, bueno, iba a hacer la presentación.
Okay, no. Let's start.
Okay, okay. Bueno, good evening, everybody. This is our project, Financial Intelligence. My name is Olga Lucia Becerra, and my friend is Geraldine Aguilar Rincon, and we are Group B. Well, financial intelligence is a tile-free application that offers the possibility of downloading on Android cell phones and PCs. It has 2.22 kilobytes. Is a tool that is characterized by its admixture of soft colors with legible letters, and that the view is pleasant. It's as easy to identify because its icon is simple. Its a symbol is impressive because it has shown the experience we have. The mixture of color makes it easy to identify.
With several applications chat as store session, closed session, console concept, console legislation, record of activities carried out, history of consultation, seat activities. Among others, this instrumentation is very easy to use. Other than downloading the app, you enter. You do the registration of the data of the person or company that is going to use it. And that's it. It is important to know that the app has access 24-hour day, 7 days a week. In the marketing, there are many applications, but no such of a financial intelligence app with help you aware of concept and legal regulation that can help make your DAX of analysis in door of analysis finance user.
Our added value is that you can have on your cell phone with use on click, and you can navigate in a world of financial and the legal concepts. Do not hesitate to buy it. You will love it and it will make you very useful. Thank you very much.
Okay, Olga and Geraldine. I like the presentation. It has the most important information and some graphics, some pictures. Talking about the oral presentation, well, you need to practice a little bit more because there were some mistakes. But I think that in general was okay. Very good, Olga and Geraldine.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Good night.
Take care. Let's continue with Mayra Gonzalez. Is here, Mayra? Group D?
Sí, señor.
Okay, Mayra, Group D. Let's
D.
start.
Por favor, me confirman si escuchan.
Yes.
¿Escuchan?
Forget about the stress, relax, treat
Yes.
and good night. And forget about the stress, relax 3000. And Colombian entrepreneurs noticed that some people in the company where they worked handled more stress. They spend time to find out why at certain times the workday stress levels increased. The conducted surveys within the company along with OSH expert in safety and health at work managed to fill in the ones due to the high levels of NOx to which some workers were exposed. That is why Alejandra Gonzalez, Laura Hernandez, and Angie Malambo created Relax 3000 and technological to that identifies the decibels of the sound as dimension of length for 33 with 133 8 7 8 issues that make them perfectly suited for any space. Relax 3000 is an artificial intelligence tool that has the function of setting and detecting the intensity of the sound present in the workplace. The board moment dispenser release fragrance automatically eliminating odors in the air. Has button to control the interval time according to the night. Thanks to its automatic sensor can identify noise levels and creates an alarm in the space. The air fresheners are made with lavender, lemon, rosemary, and lemon balm essential oils from plants, herbs, and flowers to promote the physical and mental well-being of people.
The reason why you should buy relax treadmill is because nowadays they are available to everyone. More than anything for an economic reason. Time, the raw material, and the appliance technique were all of the risk of more people, and thus talking advantage of the benefits associated with simulation that also help us promote relations. Affecting our mood is so special that it has the power to move us to a time or place in a matter of seconds. Its population of ours is very extensive from an office in the company to your home where sometimes there can be too much noise.
Thanks, people.
Okay, perfect. I like it was good. It was original, you know. It was original. I like. And well, you need to continue practicing pronunciation, but I think that in general was okay. It was okay. I like a lot. Thank you. Here
Thanks.
we have. Wait a minute. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Mayra Gonzalez, Laura Hernandez, and Angie Malambo, right? Yes?
Right. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, it was okay. I like it. Congratulations. Very good.
Thanks, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So let's continue with Group E. Suli Rodriguez is here. Suli?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Suli, let's start.
Ahí nos están viendo.
Yes, of course. Try to speak up, please. Yes.
Good night.
Good evening. Good evening. Suli Malambo. Suli Rodriguez, sorry.
Suli Rodríguez.
And no more?
Sí, mis compañeras.
Good night.
Hello, hello. What's your name? What's your name?
Group Carmen Fabiola Rojas, Group A. Suri
Yes.
Morales, Jessica Morales y Carmen Fabiola Rojas.
Okay, Carmen, Cindy, and Suli, yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Suli, Carmen, and Cindy. Let's start.
Beautiful, Ramboy Farm, Project Pagoisate and RI, Animal Rescue, Our Center, It at Service, to take pets dog and eats to keep them happy, and exercise offered by volunteers of all age, preserving tea, embalming by perfume out activities. activate a pan morals with temperas, brush, toyo sand, and a fish taste frozen goals. Beauty be people then work with people different from with disabled people, elderly children walk are 6. 1. Characteristics. Provide help to abandoned animals with collaboration of professionals in arts. What they can to take, straight to take community and its operation first visual and educational companies are conducted to promote community to be aware of their responsibility, not towards animals or bowls. Also looking is for health tools, sterilization, the animal 6 exponation for they way for food, all size as profession, nals washer, their knowledge in air coexist and they seems doing with they animals allow workshop and test have a beautiful far projects. Thank you.
Because it's special. It is special. They do not only think about creating a market for their own world, collecting of animals that are shelters and foundations where many times don't have it. Important. 1. Is not focused on a specific population. Everyone do want to be part of, right? Part of the project can do it. 2. The only thing is that they have a love for art and animals, while short people, animals. Next. Why should people join the project? Because art encourages activity and above all creates awareness about animals care, support and all on foundation to project these beings. Thank you.
Okay, Sully, Carmen, and Cindy. I like the presentation. It was very good. And well, you need to continue practicing pronunciation, but I think that in general, the presentation was okay. Thank you, Sully, Carmen, and Cindy. Okay, perfect. Next. Nobody else? Nobody else? Here we have, I'm gonna check. Okay, group C, yes. Okay, perfect here. A, yes. I, yes. F, yes. B, yes. D, yes. E, yes. Okay, I'm gonna wait for H and J. H and J is here. Grupo H, Grupo J están acá. Okay, I'm gonna wait for them, right? Voy a esperar por ellos. Si en este momento desean desconectarse, ok, los que deseen desconectarse, voy a esperar el grupo H, el grupo J, hasta las 9:45, dado el caso que lleguen y hagan su presentación. Si usted ya finalizó su presentación y desea desconectarse, lo puede hacer en ese momento. ¿Ok?
Ok, gracias, profe, que tenga buena noche.
Thanks, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye. See you next class.
Bye-bye.
Bye, take
Bye,
care.
teacher.
Bye, see you next class. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye.